We got 23 orders going out for a total of $493. It's actually 24 items because one of those items is a multiple quantity order. But hey, let's get it. So the first item going out are these Crocs. The buyer paid $12 plus shipping on these. Had these listed for quite some time. And as you guys know, aged inventory gets listed on a markdown sale. So as it gets older, it gets cheaper. So these sold for 12 bucks when I originally had them listed for like probably closer to 20. But hey, just glad to see them go. This shoe section is starting to dwindle down. If you notice, there's a lot more empty spaces in here. I do have a tote still that I'm getting ready to get rid of, but hey, just glad to see these shoes making their way out of here to a new home. Snap-on racing hat sold for 8 bucks. So I've made a little bit of progress here in this third storage unit. I cleaned it up. I put the hats up along this wall. There's the rest of the shoes right here. I got this tote and then this shelf right here. I'm probably gonna get rid of these totes once I consolidate all the shoes and put my hats on the shoe rack. But I'm getting ready to get the shelf and install it right here. Really was just trying to clear out as much space as possible. I was really just trying to clear out as much space as possible in here before I built it, but I'll probably pick this shelf up tomorrow and put it along this wall, and that'll eliminate all this mess right here. So this is the second time. Yesterday this happened as well, where an item sold, an old item, a very old listing sold, and I didn't have it. This is the second day in a row. These Levi's jeans are kids jeans, sold for $12.50. And I go to look at the listing and they're not there. And I remember when I listed these, I had multiple pairs of them and I can't find it. And I've looked everywhere. So I'm gonna have to message the buyer again and see if I can get them to cancel the order. This is really becoming like a real problem. Like it's happened every week for the last 3 weeks. So are you guys noticing this too, or is it just me? Because I feel like I'm very careful when I list my items to not list items with SKU numbers that are wrong, because I take pictures of the items. I don't know what's going on here, guys. Let me know if you guys are having the same issue. So this right here is a multiple quantity order, just American Eagle women's jean shorts. The order total is $10. So I sold the shorts for about $5 a piece. They will go in the same packaging, but you can tell they're super old. This is the number 3 and number 5 when I first started doing clothing and when I first started doing the SKU system. That's the buyer messaging back about those jeans. See what they say. Yes, I can cancel the order without a ding on my account. These are the buyers that I love. Speaking of buyers that I love, I got a negative feedback from a guy right now for a Nike shirt. Says it fits like a kid's large, but it's a men's large. The guy will not answer my messages, so I could try to get the feedback resolved. All I'm gonna do is just bug the heck out of this guy until he responds to me. Hopefully he'll give me the opportunity to make it right. What do you guys do when you get a difficult buyer that leaves negative feedback but won't respond to your messages so you can fix the issue for him? Man, these people are really testing my patience, but I got Jesus in me, so I just gotta keep on persevering. Anyway, back to this order. Multiple quantity order, super old item, super small size. These are like 00 American Eagle shorts. I've been sitting on them for a year, so when somebody offered me $5 a piece for them, I took it and yanked their arm off, accepting the offer. Got a Nike Pro Combat shirt, sold for $13.50. This is something I pick up all the time. Nike and Nike Pro Combat. It just seems to sell. Sometimes it can sell for more, sometimes it can sell for less. It's not something that I hold on to because there's so much of it. Like, go to a Bins and tell me you don't find 100 Nike pieces. Well, probably 100 is an exaggeration, but you're at least going to find 20 to 30 Nike pieces on any given Bins trip. Whether it's in good enough condition to pick up or not, now that's a different story. Wrangler camo shorts, sold for 15 bucks. Got a kids polo button up, sold for 12 bucks. This is an Umbro Jamaica soccer jersey, football jersey, sold for $30. This is kind of one of those items that is a little bit more rare to find. I'm not going to say super rare, but there was not very many listed on eBay and not very many sold either. And I listed it for 50 bucks. It does have a stain on it, and it does have a couple of snags on the polyester fabric. So when the buyer sent me a $30 offer with the little green check by their name saying that it would automatically pay, I just went ahead and accepted it because I'm not going to try and hang on to it to squeeze out a little bit more money when there is flaws with it in the beginning. So pretty good sell. I think it says something like Reggae Boys on it, so if you guys see it, pick it up. Don't sleep on soccer jerseys. Old Navy cargo shorts sold for 12 bucks. Women's Tommy Hilfiger button-up shirt. It is new with tags. It's a Macy's return. Sold for $10. Eddie Bauer pants. These come by the dozens. These sold for 20 bucks. Got an Eddie Bauer denim vest. This sold for 15 bucks. Cherokee scrub pants sold for 5 bucks. Vintage Mossimo granny sweater sold for 9 bucks. These are new with tags. I got this in that bulk buyout where I got all the Faded Glory and White Stag and all that Marona vintage stuff for 200 bucks. So super like beyond in the profits, but another sell here. I still got a little bit of this stuff left, so everything that sells is going to be profit. Lucky Brand jeans. These are jeans from the buyout I got from my buddy Josh, where I bought 50 pairs of jeans from his wife. These sold for 28 bucks. What do you guys think of that thumb action? Ain't that weird? Another Eddie Bauer item. This is an Eddie Bauer fleece hoodie. This sold for 18 bucks. No Boundaries. Walmart brand hooded like paisley. It's like a short sleeve hoodie. Sold for $13. This is another one. No Boundaries. This one was not new like that one was. So this one only sold for $7.50. But they sold to the same buyer on separate orders. So I'm just going to combine the shipping and give the buyer a discount. You know, maybe make the buyer happy. And man, that dreaded noise, man. And see if the buyer will come back and be a repeat buyer in the future. Let's see what this awful sound was. Some people, that's their notification for an offer. To me, that sound means nothing good. Come on, stupid phone. Oh, it's the guy. It's the bad negative feedback guy. Let's see what he says. Hello, I already gave away the shirt and don't want to go through the hassle of returning it anyway. It should have said boys large, not men's large. Let me message this guy back. I just told the guy I provide measurements in all of my listings to prevent buyers from receiving an item that doesn't fit. How can I solve your issue since you won't return the item? We'll just see what he says, because I'm not going to sit here and waste a whole bunch of energy on a guy that's not going to return the item. However, if they don't open the return, eBay won't remove the negative feedback. So I kind of got to figure it out here, man. I don't want to train buyers that they can keep the item and get a refund. So I really got to play this one carefully and do what I can to get the buyer to open the return, or, you know, do something to remove this negative feedback. Normal Brand. This is a company based out of St. Louis. It's just a flannel, but it's sold to someone in St. Louis. So St. Louis item going back to a St. Louis home. Let's get it, man. This sold for $25, man. Pretty good sell. If you guys catch this brand, which I don't know how popular it is any other place other than St. Louis right now, but if you look it up, brand new, it goes for really good money. So pretty good find here. These Denali shorts sold for $11.50. Dickies pants sold for $18.75. These Levi's, super old. You could tell by the low SKU number and the crinkly bagging. This sold for $8.89 on a 50% off sale, and probably an additional offer on top of that. Look at the little baby polo sweater. Little baby sweater sold for $18. It's like a little varsity type cardigan. A little swag for the little baby. All right, so that's all the items with the cancellation mixed in there. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick how I make these custom SKU labels again. What you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna go down to the description and hit the link for custom SKU document, and it's gonna give you this little Word document. It's just a document where you can put your labels, your SKU numbers in. Simultaneously, you want to go to this sequential number generator website and input your number in here. So my SKUs have ended with 1,000 or 12,386. So my starting number is going to be 12,387. And so these labels that I get, these are also in the description. Directly underneath the link to download the Word document is a link for these labels. There are 1,300 labels in total. So what I'm going to do is the starting number will be 12,387. The finishing number will be 13,687. And I'll need to delete these. And then, okay, so your starting number is going to be what SKU you start at. Your ending number is going to be the last SKU. You want to do, when it says how many per line, you want to do 10 per line. That's going to be 10 SKUs on each line. Now, this right here is important. Separated by comma, space, or semicolon, you want to make sure it's at space. Pad size, i.e. 5, put number 5 in this box. And then increments of 1, and that's going to give you the proper sizing. If you don't do this, it's going to put your letters, it's going to make your SKUs all jacked up. So you want to copy and paste this. You come to the Word document, you paste, and it's going to bring all your SKUs in, right? So now you take your labels and you put them in the Rollo printer. Okay, so you load them into the printer, then you just go to print, and yes. And there you go. Now it takes a little while for them to print out, and then it takes a few minutes for them to roll back up, but it's totally worth it in the end. So another step I forgot to mention though, when you go to copy and paste these in here, make sure your settings are set on center, not paragraph or a line left or a line right. You want to make sure that the bar is centered in the middle of the SKUs. So this is how I roll the labels up, guys. I just put it on the desk, I twist it with my thumb like this, and rolls them up pretty fast. I mean, I know they make a thing on Amazon where you could roll, where you can, I know they make a thing on Amazon where you can buy and you can crank it and it twists your labels up for you. I feel like this is probably just as quick. And so that's how I do the labels, guys. You don't have to roll yours up like this. Honestly, a lot of people don't even use this method for the simple fact that they have to roll them up. But man, I figure why not save thousands of dollars on labels if you can. So last year in my eBay business, I did $135,000 gross. So far this year, I'm at $36,500 gross. So I'm on track to do another six-figure year. If you'd like to know how you could also have a six-figure year, consider joining the Patreon down below. I'll go over business structures, strategies to grow your business, sourcing tips. We'll have a Zoom call every day. And we'll also have accountability, which is the biggest thing to make sure you stay consistent in growth with your eBay business. If that seems like something you're interested in, as I said, there's a link in the description below. There's also a private Discord for members only, to where you can have direct access to me at all times to be able to ask me questions that you have without having to wait for a response. So hope to see you over there, and that way I can help you guys shorten the learning curve on your eBay business. So that's all the sales I got going out today. That's how you make the labels. Hopefully that was more clear. If it wasn't, hit me up in the Discord and I'll try to walk you guys through it better. So those were all the sales that I had today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. That's going to do it for this one. Catch you guys on the next one. But until then, let's make this cash, guys.